For about a year and a half, Bloomington police officers have been preparing for one big day, adding the big game to their duties.
There's just so much more that goes into putting a game like this on.
That's Deputy Chief Mike Hartley, one of many officers who have been planning and prepping for the more than 1 million people who will be coming to the Twin Cities on the days surrounding Super Bowl 52.
Our large hospitality industry with hotels, with restaurants and such is going to attract a lot of people here. The Mall of America is going to bring visitors in. And again, there is NFL sanctioned events happening at the Mall and both teams staying here in Bloomington. So we've had a pretty big role. Some of us went down to Houston for Super Bowl 51. And what we were able to do is part of a visiting public safety official program. They brought us in and those from Minneapolis and the federal agencies that will be planning Super Bowl 52. And we got to see firsthand what it takes to put on a Super Bowl, to provide public safety during that time.
A task that's taken many months to get ready for.
We have done training with outside agencies and also internally. We've got an in-service for all of our personnel in the month of January that is just kind of Super Bowl specific, dealing with topics from everything from just venue and site plans of operation to counterfeit NFL merchandise. We've also done tabletop exercises with all the outside local, state, and federal agencies. And I think we're in a really good position as far as having a good grasp on how we would go about working through a critical incident if we should face one.
One place you'll see Bloomington police at work during Super Bowl week, Mall of America.
With the events that are attributed to the Mall of America, you know, people that will be there, whether they're attending those events or not, will just see probably a little heavier police presence during that time. That's as a result of obviously an anticipated higher number of people that will be visiting. We will probably be employing different tactics that some people will be able to see and some that will be behind the scenes that they won't.
And the officers you see won't just be our Bloomington men and women in blue.
You will see officers from all over the state working venues in Bloomington. And Bloomington, with a long history of special events, will also be taxed, our own department, and will need help from our neighboring agencies to work a lot of the special events that will be occurring around the Super Bowl operational period.
The department will also receive reimbursements from the Super Bowl Host Committee for internal costs incurred during this time. And while these events will be busy with visitors, Bloomington's own won't be forgotten.
Obviously, the citizens of the community of Bloomington take first priority. We can do both. We'll do a very nice job of making sure that there is no drop-off in calls for service and response time. We have got more than adequate staffing
to make sure both community members and visitors have a safe Super Bowl experience.
We'll be ready for them, and we'll make sure that everybody, as always, who comes to Bloomington leaves with a smile on their face and with the hope of returning.